I had a big drought over the summer, and then I'm like re-entered a hoe era
right now.
But the last two guys I've like in the past month have suggested using condoms, and I'm like kind of being offended by the condom epidemic. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm allergic.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Who likes them?
My office hours are from...
How the f am I funny? What the f is so funny about me? Tell me. Tell me what's funny.
Hello, nigga, you ready to die? I ain't trying to go back to jail. I'm on the straight and narrow road to success.
Ever would be a part of a women's program. I'm a goddamn man. So he gonna get it regardless. I'm not saying.
Who wanna join my program? You talking about changing the stuff that you...
Why would a man ever join your program? Your program don't pay nobody's bills but yours. Whose bills do your program pay?
Independent woman, remember?
Whose bills do your program pay?
Mine.
Exactly. Nobody else. So why the fuck should we care or want to be a part of your program? Your program can barely take care of you. You can't take care of me. You can't take care of my kids. You can't take, but my program can take care of everything, baby. You got kids. Goddamn little JoJo be in private school by the mother goddamn father. You want to go on vacation? You go on 4 goddamn years. Your car broke down? Don't worry about it, baby. You can take the Benz. I don't even drive that motherfucker like that. See, my program takes care of the whole house. Your program just take care of you. Yet you think that I want to be a part of your program. What, I'm going to be homeless? You ain't sending me back to the apartments with that program. Hell no.
Your program be fucked up, though.
What's about it?
But you want to be a part of a woman's program, though.
No, I don't. I want a woman to come and be a part of my program and be an asset to me. Never would be a part of a women's program. I'm a goddamn man. Are you okay? You sure you what the fuck you was smoking? Why would I be a part of a program that can't take care of me? Why would I be a part of a program that can only take care of the one person that's in it? Why would I be a part of a program that can't make sure that my kids live the type of lifestyle that they've been living? My program, your program gonna have me broke. Your program gonna have me motherfucking at departments. Why would I be a part of that? No, baby, you gonna come over here and be a part of this program and be an asset to it. And if you're not an asset to it, you can carry your ass to the nearest carpet complex. That's also trying to tell your ass you wrong.
I had a big drought over the summer, and then I'm like re-entered a hoe era
right now.
But the last two guys I've fucked like in the past month have suggested using condoms, and I'm like kind of being offended by the condom epidemic. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm allergic.
What?
Yeah, I don't like them.
Who likes them?
Sorry, I'm like
I don't need a
burping
rubber
right now.
ducky in me. Are you calling me a whore, and are you trying to like protect yourself from STDs I might have?
Smoking crack, dope, cocaine, wrong guy.
Ask them, like, why are you doing this? Like, what are you so afraid of?
Yes.
What have they said?
This happened to me like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, look at you looking for a condom and like how it's ruining the mood.
Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
And also like, why do you need one?
Gross.
What'd he say?
He just like thought it was practicing responsible sex and boundaries with him, and I was like, blah 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 blah.
Do you tell him to grow up?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I got the ick. I haven't talked to him since. I just don't like that vibe.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. It's too
Also,
careful.
Bruh. Women seem to demand a man that they've never seen an actual example of. It's a fairy tale. They want this rich monogamous man to only want to sleep with them. They want this man to be ambitious in all aspects of life. They want him to have more success, more real estate, more knowledge, more cars, more houses, more respect. They want him to be a go-getter in all aspects of life, except other bitches. A man cannot cut off his ambition on one particular item. If you want to go get a nigga, he gonna go get it all. So you can't get mad at him when he go gets it all, including the hoes too, because hoes are a byproduct of success, and hoes are a byproduct of clout, and hoes are a byproduct of respect. When a man is respected and clouded and goddamn successful, hoes are going to be around. They flock like vultures. And you've never seen an example of a man that didn't do that. If you want to tell me the rest of the world, the rest of the women in the world are looking for this man's name because they've never seen him before. He's Batman, and no woman has ever seen his face. So who is nigga?
I ain't met him yet.
Exactly. You shouldn't be focused on loving men. You should be focused on getting your money up. See how crazy that shit sounds? If men started cheating y'all like that. Oh, baby, I don't date broke women. Oh, baby, I don't date average bitches. Oh, y'all would have a fucking fit like. So the fact that of the matter is that I might be a good man. I might be compassionate. I might be strong. I might be hardworking. I might be a great father.
Okay, so I know everyone's dying to know, oh my gosh, she's been locked up 16 years. How does she catch a nut? Like, how does she reach the big O? Well, relationships in prison are pretty intense. Relationships. Yes, there's a lot of lesbian relationships going on for all the wrong reasons. But for me, we have this thing called Sierra. Yes, it's Sierra. It's a razor we could buy on catalog. And we take the top off of it. And it's Sierra costs $25, by the way. Anyways, there's actually a piece to an earbud right here. So creative. And you actually put this on your, or you could put a rag over it and you turn it on. And look at that. Yes, real fast action stimulation. It happens like real quick. It's crazy. But anyways, the relationships in prison are intense. A lot of women come here and they pick up on the gay relationships because they're lonely, because they want somebody to take care of them. The funny thing is that the system is set up in a way where we're not supposed to develop close relationships, you know, gangs, families in prison. We're always supposed to be constantly rotated around. We're never supposed to get too comfortable, but it happens. We're women, especially for people who have long-term. But a lot of people will actually give somebody oral sex for drugs, for soups, for chips, and it's not even who they are because they'll never go home and tell their families or their husband or their kids.
Okay, treat yourself like a trophy. Make sure every hair is in place. Make sure makeup is on point. Make sure your clothes is cute, accessories, walk, have confidence.
You are gay. I want all of you women to listen to me and listen to me clearly. A man paying all of your bills is not what it's cracked up to be. Let me cook for a second, and you can ask any older woman that you know that has a man paying all of her bills. You're looking for a unicorn. You're looking for a man to come in, pay all of the bills, and for you to have an equal voice, and for you to be able to come and go as you please and do what you want. And the harsh reality is, most men that pay 100% of the bills do not look at you like an equal. They will feel like if they are providing all of the money, then you are nothing but another kid in that house, and you have to do what they say, when they say, how they say, and they don't want to hear your mouth, and they will not give you a safe space to hold them accountable. That's the harsh reality. And that is how a lot of you women end up being financially abused. And that is how a lot of you women end up being in situations that you cannot leave, not because you don't want to, but because after you hit a certain age, 40, 45, 50, you don't want to be uncomfortable. So then you become a prisoner of comfortability because the only way that you'll be able to leave is to take you and your babies and go live in a shelter. And you're not willing to do that. So you can't afford to leave. He knows you can't afford to leave. And that's why he's going to do whatever it is that he wants to do. The greatest thing that you can have in your back pocket in this world is independence. Am I lying? Click the link in the bio. Book your one-on-one sessions today.
Stare a hole through you all night. They will not approach you. Not once, but they'll stare you down.
I'm going to give an example from me. Like, I will not, I can't. I won't choose, right? Because we don't know who like us, and I don't want to be like, if I talk to you.
What was your question? Why?
Because she said, why do people not talk to them?
And that's what I asked earlier. It's like, okay, is there? Because you said you are laughing, you're giggling, you're having a good time.
We're giving off. We're giving off the feminine energy, and
y'all are cool.
They are actually not assholes. They're not.
But I think
so. They talk to you. They just don't proceed.
No, they don't even come up. It's
hold on, they don't come up.
No, like they'll stare.
Well, hold on, that ain't the type
stare a
of
hole through you all night. They will not approach you, not once, but they'll stare you down.
That's crazy.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you.
Why are you eating a banana like that?
Why? I'm just eating a banana.
You overly freaky. Like, damn, what the fuck?
I'm just eating a banana.
Beep TV, of course. It's to be expected.
Beep TV, One Urban Vision Entertainment.
My type of bitch in her head on her shoulders. She get the grabbing pipe, I hit the hazard lights. I'm on the E-way getting head on her shoulder.